43 million borrowers have about $1.5 trillion in federal student loan debt.
It is a storm, it's a 100-year flood, it's a hurricane, and it's a wildfire, and it happened all at once.
Credit card debt is exploding in this country. For the first time in American history, Americans as a whole own more than $1 trillion just to credit card companies.
The numbers are staggering. The average student coming out of college has a total of $35,359 in student loan debt. And that doesn't include any other forms of debt like credit card debt. Here's the scary part. The average student won't have that debt paid off completely until they're 47 years old. So how do we get out of this hole that debt has buried us into? There's only one way, and that's to attack your debt. Paying off your debt can be extremely challenging and stressful. You're going to feel like the world is against you at all times. Once you develop a plan on how to attack your debt, it's going to become much less stressful. And trust me, I paid off over $29,000 in student loans in just a year and a half once I got out of college. The reason why I was able to do this so quickly was because I changed, not my money. Life can always change. You have to adjust. Drake said that. Once I paid off my student loan debt, all of those negative feelings that I had towards my debt quickly turned into positive and rewarding feelings. Imagine the feeling that you would get by eliminating all of your debts and not having to worry about your next payment. It's an incredible feeling. There are many ways to pay off your debts, even on a low income, but one thing's for certain is that you're going to have to change and not your money. So let's take a look at my 3 favorite methods, which will show you how to pay off your debt fast. The first method is the avalanche method. This method, commonly referred as the debt stacking method, focuses on paying off your accounts in order from the highest interest rate to the lowest interest rate. Here's how it works. Let's say that we have 3 active accounts of debt shown here. First things first, you want to continue making the minimum payments on all your accounts. Second, you want to target the loan with the highest interest rate, which is the credit card account shown here. Put as much extra money as possible towards this. Repeat this process month by month until it's fully paid off. Then attack the next account with the highest interest rate, which is the car loan, and continue the process until all debts are paid off in full. This method will help you pay less in interest and get you out of debt more quickly. On the contrary, if you just made the minimum payments on that credit account with $3,000, it's going to take 18 years and close to $5,000 in interest until it's completely gone. Like an avalanche, it may take a while until you see something change drastically. But after you gain some momentum, your debts will fall like a mountain of snow. The second method is by far my favorite method and is what I've used personally to pay off my student loan and my credit card debt. That's Dave Ramsey's debt snowball method. Here's how this one works. Just like before, we'll continue making the minimum payments on all of our accounts shown here. Now, instead of putting our extra money towards paying off the account with the highest interest rate, we are going to pay off the account with the smallest balance first. In this case, it's the car loan with $2,800, even though it doesn't have the highest interest rate. This method taps into the human psychology. Humans are more likely to continue paying off their debts if they achieve small successes along the way. So think of it like this. Would you be more motivated if your boss recognized you for your hard work once a year, or would it be more motivating if your boss recognized you every time that you excelled? Small victories continue to push you to perform better and to keep up the good work. The last thing that we'll do is repeat this process and continue paying off the accounts with the lowest balances until we're left with the highest balance account. Just like a snowball, when you push it down a hill, it gains momentum and it continues to grow. So each conquered balance gives you more money in your pocket to use to pay off other debts in a quicker manner. When you pay off your smallest debts first, those paid off accounts build up your motivation to keep paying off debt. The last method does not involve snow whatsoever, and that is the balance transfer method. This method is mainly for individuals who have a high balance on a single account with a high interest rate. This is usually common on credit cards because they typically have an interest rate above 15% and it's easy to accumulate debt. What we are going to do is transfer this credit card balance to another credit card that we will open. Yes, this seems crazy, and I'm sure you're asking yourself the question, why would I open a new credit account when I'm already having trouble and I already have debt on my previous credit account? The answer is simple. We'll find a balance transfer credit card that offers a 0% interest rate so we can avoid paying interest on that previous credit card account. Many balance transfer credit cards even offer a 0% APR for an introductory period often between 6 to 18 months. A 0% APR offer gives you a chance to pay off your current credit card balance without incurring any extra interest charges. For example, if we transfer the credit card account with $3,000 in debt to a balance transfer credit card for 18 months and then paid it off within that time, we would have saved $1,030.50 in interest. Alright, now all that money that we'd be saving on interest will apply to our other accounts with debt and start paying them down one by one until they're all fully paid off. This method is by far the most risky, and it's imperative that you pay off your balance before that introductory period is over. Those are my 3 favorite methods in paying off your debt fast. After you've paid off your debts, it won't be the scary thing that's burying you into a hole like the beginning of this video. You'll begin to see debt in a different way.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup! Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yup!
It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela said that. My name is Josh with Debt to Dollars, and before you guys leave today, I want to let you know that this video is part of a 5-year series on how to gain financial freedom and retire early. I put the playlist in the cards above, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and watch those videos.